Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Riwanto Wahid. I'm from 6th class in class English for young learners with Mr Idham. Hello, Mr. Okay, for this occasion, I wanna explain to you all about teaching speaking to young learners. Okay, about description about this subject, about chapter, I means that speaking the rule of speaking in children development of their first language. So the means of this chapter is to develop the speaking ability the students. Okay, we're going to the meaning of speaking. Okay, speaking is speak up, that between one or others, one and groups. So there are many different ways that children play with words. So in speaking, we play with words, not only one word but with more words. And a language beginning with the tickling rhymes that they hear as baby. Since a baby, we can speak like if we want to eat, like eat or mom, and then the other sort of play which involve that a form and meaning of language. So if we speak, it have a meaning. That's very important. Next, about the background of teaching or speaking. These are very important because this is a background of the speaking teaching. Speaking is equally important in children overall language development. Children learning English as their native language spend time developing speaking skills. So the background of teaching or speaking is to develop the language development to children learning. Next, about the development of speaking skills. Okay, they have advantage when it comes to pronunciation. Is the beginning learning English as a foreign language or second language at an early age. So the good age for learn the speaking abilities, teaching speaking this that's must early age. That means maybe like 5 years old, or I mean that the young learners, this must it's or can improve the language that develop more than the age the old age. And then avoid unrealistic expectation. What is known about the development of English language skill is native speaking. Children can be used to influence the way that we teach English to ESL or EFYL young learners. So the unrealistic expectation means to use the influence, so we can influence the other students to gain or develop the speaking ability. Okay, about the main length of utterance. Education and linguistic examining that native English language development look at child's main length of utterance, or MLV, so that this examine to native English language development. Okay, we go to next about pronunciation and young learners. Okay, the pronunciation is a very important for us. Why I say like that? Because the pronunciation is give a meaning, such as we say hello, hi, that's have meaning, right? So pronunciation is a very important for us. Okay, as said above, when young children are learning to speaking in English has their native language. So the native language is like same our like Indonesia, I say hello. Like I'm live in West Sumatra. That's usually I can to borrow, not borrow, to allow the length after my language, like you, that. So the difficult of these um to what to develop is hard, because the pronunciation must the teacher have responsibility to teach the students as a learners. Okay, we're going to overgeneralization of errors. Okay, to overgeneralize or error roles when they are learning English as their native language, generalization is a usually important aspect human. Okay. This means to like over generation of errors as have a meaning, right? So these are so important to improve our speaking the ability about the students. Okay, we're going to classroom techniques and activities. So these are like the technique the teacher learn to teach the students and what the activity in the classrooms. Okay, the first is audiolingual method. So the audiolingual method to language teaching is based on the pattern of language. So the teacher can give the audio to the students, and then the students can imitate that. And then dialects. The prophets learners with grammatically control scripts that they can use in real life. So it means like the teacher, the teacher okay, the teacher can give the dialogue to the students, and then the students can practice in front of the class. Okay, the next, using puppets to introduce dialogues. Puppets can easily model different dialogue for children to practice with their classmate or with a partner in small group. Maybe that, or the teacher give the some example of dialogue, and then the teacher um, the give the students each group, so the each group must practice in front of the class. And then visual techniques, about the visual techniques as one specific on specific techniques which help children learn how to work with a partner as or and small groups is known as fishbowl. Okay, maybe that's a responsibility of the students, between the students and each group. Then communicative language teaching. Okay, CLT is an approach and a philosophical orientation that connection classroom based language learning with the language that learners need in order to communicate outside of the classroom. Okay, about the connected language teaching, maybe the students can practice it in the others situation. Maybe they're not in the classroom, but can in the maybe the your or the other situation. And then games. Oh, these are very fun for the students. These are very waiting for the student, because if the teacher give a games for the students, the student will join the class. And the talking and writing books. About the talking and writing books, maybe this are very important development, because the student can talking and the writing the books maybe have to write the words, and then opinion that can be a dialogue. Okay, about teaching pronunciation, about rhymes, finger plays, and chants that help native English speaking children learn how to pronounce words correctly. It's very important for the students, because the students can get the information about how to pronounce the words from the teacher. Okay, we're going to about managing speaking activities. About managing speaking activities, let's consider that the technical knowledge of how people learn language with the practical, implicit, and intuitive knowledge that is gained through actual experience. So managing speaking activities is based on experience, maybe from experienced teachers or students, and then can explain in front of the class. Next, about managing the noise level. Noise level is during speaking activity, noise level alone can quickly escalate and disrupt others' class. So this meaning maybe the noise can disrupt the night board class. Maybe the student A learn. Maybe the noise of the class can disturb of the others class. That's I think that's usual because the practice speaking ability that's much be noise in the classroom, um, but can or the clear or the good steps the teacher can or maybe give the example first, so the noise um, can control with the teacher. Okay, we're going to speaking in the classroom. Okay, speaking in the classroom, let's I say before speaking in the classroom, maybe that the teacher asked the one students to speak in the front of the class, and then the students can explain what they want to speak in front of the class to share with their friends. These are very important because that can improve the speaking ability to use to can speak up in general situation. After the children are familiar with the pattern and find their book, they can personalize and constantly using a three clock that tell about their own life. So this meaning the students can tell the experience or others to their friends. Maybe that's all. I'm so sorry for my mistake. Thank you for your attention. The last word I say, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.